Hey guys, how's it going? So, normally I wouldn't cover these kinds of things, but this is something that I think doesn't happen very often. You hear about this very rarely, to be honest, where one YouTuber kills another YouTuber. It really hasn't happened a whole lot, so it's not normally what I cover, but I'm gonna cover it today. So, it literally happened a couple of hours ago, like 3 hours ago. This guy, his name is Manny Wise, and he himself and another guy called Finny, or at least going by the name of Finny. I think he has a different name. They have been having a beef, as the Americans call it, a beef between each other. And Manny just shot and killed Finny. So I can't show you the video. I have the video. I have downloaded the video as well. I think I'm going to upload it to Watch People Die, probably. That would probably be the best place for the video to be, because the usually videos don't get deleted on there. There have been some instances where videos have been deleted on Watch People Die, but um, not for the most part. So the video, I'm going to upload the video probably to Watch People Die. You don't even need to ask me to send you the video, because I won't send you the video. You can just find it on Watch People Die. The live stream has already been taken down. So it just so happened that Finny and his wife, this woman over here, and then this is Finny over here. Finny and his wife were streaming, and these people, like Finny and Manny and all of these people, I don't understand. They have some kind of a mental illness where they just walk around in Las Vegas, just recording random stuff, just walking around literally there. Both of them have YouTube channels. That's the wife of Finny that was shot as well. They just walk around recording random stuff. I don't know. It's some kind of a mental illness, if you ask me. They do it. Finny does it, and then you can just see his entire channel is just filled with hours and hours and hours and hours of them just walking around, just filming. I don't understand it. Manny also does it. This is the killer that shot Finny and his wife. You can see he's an absolute douche, this guy.
Wax on, check off. I'm just kidding.
Oh, and he's a racist as well. This guy has multiple times on his own live stream used the N-word, so there's that as well.
We're on this shit.
Yeah, they run to prison apparently. These people, I don't know, they just are really, really mentally ill in my opinion. There's, once again, this is Manny, the killer, and he just has hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Literally, it just seems like all that this guy does, and all that this guy does as well, is just walk around just filming in Las Vegas. Really, I don't know. It's really strange. By the way, uh, Manny, like I said, Manny and Finny have got a beef and have been having a beef for quite some time. This channel over here, this Twitter channel, is run by Finny. And Finny has, over the past multiple years actually, that this beef has been going on, has been documenting multiple times where Manny has done some stuff against Finny. I don't know who started this, but it's very clear who ended it. So, year a couple of like almost a year ago, I don't know when exactly this happened, but it was recorded on October 24th. Here is the channel run by Finny, and he recorded a live stream where Manny said that he's basically gonna come after Finny. So let's have a look at that quickly. So this is Manny. For some reason, Manny likes, I don't know if it's a drag queen or something. He likes to dress up and paint his face. So he says, "I'm gonna catch you in the real life, Finny," and then he obviously does the boom, boom, boom like a child would. So there's this channel run by Finny who documents a couple of times where Manny says the N word. They also apparently attacked Finny once. So basically, it's a bunch of times. This Manny guy also likes harassing homeless people, stuff like that. But like I say, there's been a lot of back and forth between these two. Literally yesterday, what's today? The 8th of June. Yesterday, the 8th of June 2025, Manny was driving around Las Vegas. And like I said, they just walk around recording random crap. Um, he said on his live stream, this video is not yet taken down. He said on his live stream that he is looking for Finny. So Manny said that he's looking for Finny and he wants to find Finny. So let's have a look at that quickly.
Jerome.
Apparently, this guy's name is Jerome. His name is Finny on his channel, but his real name is Jerome. I haven't been able to find his surname. Like, this guy's name and surname is Manny Wise, but I haven't been able to find Finny's real surname, but his real name is apparently Jerome.
I'm out here searching for my baby. The fuck? I went through every fucking casino there is. I heard there's one of my biggest fans here in fucking town.
He likes to call Finny his biggest fan. It's obviously they're throwing shade at one another, as Americans would say. Basically, he's calling him his biggest fan because Finny has actually been doing a pretty targeted and constant harassment campaign against Manny for quite some time. You can see by looking at all of Finny's live streams. Here, apparently, he got sucker punched, so you can see him. That's Manny over there, and his wife as well. So Finny is adding Manny and Manny's wife into his thumbnails. Here he does it again, and if you look at all of the titles of his videos, he constantly brings up um, uh, Manny. So Manny, like over there, SCF. So SCF is obviously SCF, SinCity Family. So Finny constantly brings up SCF, which is Manny. He's been doing it for a long while. There you can see him in the uh, thumbnail of his video again. His wife again. He does things like photoshops on top of his wife's face, which obviously is not nice. There's also a couple where he put teardrops like over there. So Finny has photoshopped teardrops on top of Manny's face over there. He does it with the wife as well. So it's not. I mean, he didn't deserve to get shot, obviously, but I mean he's having a targeted harassment campaign for months now, months and months and months now, against Manny, and he knows that Manny is really unhinged. I mean, if you are willing to call someone the N word on a live stream and go around recording yourself looking like a gangster when you're very clearly white, you're clearly not a very mentally stable individual. And yet, Manny just continuously threw shade and harassment towards Manny. And unfortunately, Manny, at the end of the day, responded in the worst way that you could possibly do. So Manny is clearly obsessed with Finny, but Finny is also obsessed with Manny because they've been throwing shade to one another repeatedly, and Manny is even admitting, even as much as a year ago, admitting that he's looking for Finny.
I'm dying to see him. I'm fucking dying to see him. What are we doing? Field bar tonight? Is that what we're doing? I'll fucking be there. I'll fucking be there.
So he's calling him out to a location, and then obviously if Finny were to appear at the field bar, as he says, then obviously that would not be a very good decision.
Better fucking believe it. You come to my city and think I'm not gonna show up? You fucking think I'm not gonna show up? I should have been the first one to be told. Right? Somebody should have sent me my invite. Mr. Marquez.
Yeah, so this guy is clearly mentally unstable, as I said. He is just driving around, literally searching for this guy, and this live stream happened on the 8th of June, literally yesterday. So you have the killer over here, literally one day before he killed the guy, driving around Las Vegas, actively looking for the target. And this guy as well was live literally yesterday. And unfortunately, now this was a live stream from about 6 hours ago. It is now down, it was taken down, and there is a saved recording of this, which obviously I'm not going to show you, but you can find that on Watch People Die. And yeah, this is Manny right over here, and unfortunately, more than a year. I mean, since this time, and probably definitely before this time, Manny and Finny have been antagonizing each other, calling each other out, throwing beef, throwing shade at each other, and this was the result today. So apparently, Manny shot Finny and his wife as well. Which, if you watch the video, his wife didn't even do anything. His wife wasn't fighting or anything like that. Nobody was fighting. It was literally just Manny coming up. Unfortunately, throughout the entire live stream, earlier in the live stream, you could see Manny in the background. And so Manny was obviously, this is a very iconic location. Obviously, you can see the hotel there in the background. And Manny obviously knows Las Vegas. I mean, like I said, he literally has hours and hours and hours of himself live streaming throughout Las Vegas. So he knows exactly where this is. So Manny tracked Finny and his wife to this location, and then he shot and killed them. It's unfortunately what can happen when you antagonize someone as mentally unstable as this to the point of them actually finding you. And when they find you, it's not gonna be good with a mentally deranged individual as this. So anyway, all of these things are still live right now, but it will certainly be taken down. The live stream has already been taken down, but like I said, I'll upload this one to watch people die. So the Manny's channel is still up. Finny's channel is still up. You can see all of the live streams over here, but it probably won't stay up for very long. But yeah, I think this is an unfortunate end to both of these people's lives, because Manny is obviously gonna go to prison because he's literally on a live stream uh, shooting them, and obviously Finney and his wife are dead, and probably if the wife was with Manny at the time, then she might also be facing some charges for her culpable, they call it in America, I believe, culpable homicide. So if you were capable of stopping a homicide and you had prior knowledge of a homicide or threats, then and you didn't do anything, then you could face culpable homicide charges as well. So yeah, unfortunately, two lives ruined, and all of this back and forth, childish, mentally ill bullshit, honestly, was just unnecessary. If you guys follow people like this, just don't, for your mental health and for their mental health as well. These people won't do this kind of thing, walking around Las Vegas just looking for attention, literal attention seekers. I mean, look at this bullshit. Just don't support people like this. Don't watch their content. Block them. Just literally block them, and don't don't encourage people like this, because it's mental illness. And if you give people like this views and encourage them, then this is the kind of thing that happens. Um, so yeah. Anyway, that's it. See you guys next time.